it's Danielle and welcome back to Rosetta Vera. I don't have a book outlet haul for April only because I kept being so busy I couldn't really sit down and kind of go through book outlet and figure out what I wanted. So I just have a really small haul from Amazon. I picked up I think 3 coloring books and just 1 drawing book. So the first book I picked up is How to Doodle Year Round. It's from Kamo. And these are just like teaching you how to do different little doodles. Let's get into them. So they have a series of different books out there. So they teach you different things about doodling. And there's a whole series of different books. These are similar. I think this is the same series as How to Draw Almost Everything, which I purchased a couple of months ago. So it kind of just builds upon the original book. I believe the original book is How to Draw Almost Everything, and I have volume 2 of that. Or I might be wrong. I know there's 2 doodling, yeah. So there's How to Doodle Everywhere, How to Draw Almost Every Day. Those are the ones that are done by Kamo, but there's a whole series of books about how to draw almost everything. So there's different authors on the books, but the books kind of build upon each other and like what they're teaching you how to do. So that's that. Then I picked up Chibi Girl's coloring book. I know this purchase was sparked by one of these books being on sale. I think it's the second book. I don't think it was this. I think this was on my wish list. So these are just Chibi Girls in different poses. It doesn't feel like high quality paper. I have a lot of Chibi Girl coloring books on my wish list. I just like the cutesiness of them. So this has a lot of pages. I think my other books are like 1 page. Because they're double-sided, probably pencil and crayon is the best to use on these. So yes, that's Chibi Girl's coloring book. I think this was the reason I placed this order, is for this Ava Brown book. Kawaii Fantasy. I think I got an email about this book, and that was why I placed the order. So again, these are just kawaii style girls. I'm being honest, as I'm flipping through this, I'm not seeing anything super kawaii. They're just cutesy. These books have duplicate pages. Yeah, this just feels more cutesy to me. But they're, I mean, pretty simple. They're not super detailed. You can kind of practice shading and things like that. So that's Kawaii Fantasy. And then I picked up Creepy Kawaii. This is a little thinner than the other books. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure I'm gonna like this one. This is very, very simplistic, even though that's detailed. Okay, this feels kind of all over the place. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. That's one of the things about ordering these coloring books from Amazon, when they're not like an artist attached to them. They're just kind of like a publishing house, because sometimes it's just a bunch of random pictures in the book, and like they'll call it Creepy Kawaii Pastel Goth Coloring Book, but that's not really what you see in here. This happened with another book I purchased that was supposed to be Black women, and it was like the quality of it was just so shitty that I was like, I don't want this And this is kind of giving that same vibe of kind of randomness. Like they just pulled graphics together and put them in a book. I think I even saw a repeat in there. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled about this one. One thing I have learned with Amazon is when it comes to some of these coloring books, I'm not gonna say all of them, I've gotten two that I wasn't that pleased with, and when I went to return them, they just refunded my money and I didn't have to return it. So I may do that with this book. The books that I was refunded on, I just put in my common area of my apartment building because maybe the kids would want to play with it. So I'm not like keeping it for myself. And this might make it to that. I don't know. It's kind of creepy. I might not want the kids to play with it. Maybe I'll ask if there's anybody in my network who might want this. But that's all I picked up from Amazon in this order. I've got a stack of coloring books in the corner. I've been trying to color a little bit in the evenings while, you know, I'm watching a show on Hulu. I'm actually finishing out the semester this Sunday, so I may have some time to do some artistic things. A lot of my craftsy stuff has been limited to like 20 minutes before I go to bed, so that's why I was doing the resin earrings, because it was something I could do really quickly, and like coloring while I'm watching the show, because I haven't really had time to dig into any paper crafts or any journaling because this semester has just been a little crazy. So I'm hoping like maybe next week I'll have some free time to do some creative things, because then I start my next semester next Friday. Look, I'm on that doctoral journey. That means I'm busy. But that is everything I picked up from Amazon. I do have some stationery hauls, a stationery haul coming up of things that I purchased in April. So you guys will probably see that next week. I'm waiting for one more package that took a little longer than the rest. I think it's just one more. No, two more. So two more? Maybe two more. But as I always say when I start rambling, thank you for spending some time with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't, you know, ring that bell so you get notified. I'm trying to remember to tell you guys that. And I also want to say thank you to my new subscribers. It's nice to see people engaging in the videos, and I'm happy to see you guys. And if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. With that, I'll say I'll see you in the next video, which will be next week. Bye.